Hey fellow community members, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to State of Decay 2 Lethal Curveballs, Episode 25, Growing Our Numbers. And the sort of goal of this stream, or at least the first half of it, I don't know how long it's going to take me, is to be to move. So in order to do that, we need 3 more people recruited, ideally one of them being a mechanic, because we lost our mechanic when Shark died. So ideally a mechanic and then 2 others. In order to have the population required to move, and then we only need 300 more influence, which is like a nothing, you know, that comes in a second. And then we will be able to move into our lovely base down here. Now, other things going on is that we do have a bunch of active hearts. Destroying the black heart in this neighborhood woke up a whole bunch of hearts, so that is something that we're gonna have to deal with as well. And these hearts are really aggressively pushing sort of siege raids towards us. So that is kind of going to be an issue. Right now, we have the current toxic bloater curveball active, but there's no others active and nothing upcoming. So as long as we don't like roadkill bloaters or let them blow up on our face, we be fine. So what I'm going to be doing right at the start here is to find people to recruit. So we need 3, right? And I want to pick the 3 enclaves that have the least interesting benefits to draw from. So we've got Assault Plague Hearts, which I think is pretty useful, so I'm going to leave that alone. We have got the Healthy Homesteaders, Spreading the Word. Spreading the Word isn't lame. It's free influence, right? But it's not amazing, especially given that we're about to buy the thing that is the most expensive, which is the base, and then after we buy the base, most of the influence we get is to upgrade outposts and the like. The Free Folk, which is Combat Resupply. I haven't been using Combat Resupply a lot, but I feel like we will be using that. Certified Humans with Rooftop Sniper, I deem like D tier. It's not the worst, but it's pretty bad. Especially on lethal where there's a lot of enemies. On easier difficulties, Rooftop Sniper actually can clear out an area, but on harder difficulties, it just like plinks at things and it's not effective. Dweller's Relay Service is really, really not great as well, so that's going to be a second person. And then all the way down here, we have Dinner Theater, which is morale and food. It's not a lot of food, it's not a lot of morale, so those are probably the 3 that I'm going to recruit from. The Frontliners, the Dwellers, and the Certified Humans. So let's go ahead and make a little bit of a road trip to try to find the 3 specific individuals to draw from, hoping that at least one of them is going to be a mechanic. They don't have to be, but we aren't going to be able to repair our cars without one. Without like doing a ton of scavenging for toolkits, which is a huge waste of time, considering we can just recruit a mechanic. Or someone blank, and then train them to be a mechanic at a fuel depot or something like that. Celeb and Thryfang, thank you for the resubs. And welcome. Alright, time to break up your enclave. Another thing I might do is to buy anything that interests me, even though it's a little counterproductive considering we're trying to save up to move. I think like buying parts and building materials is probably worth it anyway. Because it's not going to be too hard to hit the influence level requirement, even if I spend a little now. Like we can make 1,000 relatively quick. And these materials will be pretty vital. Once we move, we're going to want to set up the new base. Because our population will be a lot higher, so we're going to need a lot more food. So who do we have here? We've got Anthony Grady, who does construction.
Hey,
we got Bill the Blank, who's stealth. And then Marcus, who's a mechanic. Well, we wanted a mechanic, so either Marcus or Bill could be a mechanic. Either way will work. Who to recruit? I'm going to say Marcus... Bill, what was the first one's name? Grady? Anthony. It was Anthony Grady. Anthony the construction. So it looks like, my only concern with Marcus is it looks like he's blood plagued a little bit. So if we recruit him, I gotta make sure that he doesn't immediately turn, but I do have Cure in the trunk. So I'm gonna go put Cure in my hands. And I'll just give you 1 minute to vote on this. So Bill has like a sledgehammer? No, what is that? A demo hammer? Marcus has a crowbar. Alright. Looks like Team Marcus is going pretty strong. Now, if I'm not mistaken, at a Fuel Depot, you can train people to become, yes. At Fuel Depot level 2, you can train someone to become a mechanic without even a book. So, even if we didn't hire a mechanic, we can always train them pretty easily, pretty reliably. All right, Marcus.
Hey, yo.
I think, friend, you are getting added to into the fold. So, we'll resolve that poll, kill the timer, and bring this dude home.
So, we want you on our team. Them? Not so much.
And yes, he did indeed have blood plague. He was gonna die. But he's good now. He had 3 minutes to live. So NPCs won't die from impending blood plague timers.
Hey there.
I need a hand.
Oh god, I just heard
Here's
a feral
a
outside.
I'll be right behind.
Get in the car quickly. Charlie, Marie, and Guitar Lil and Glitch, thank you for the bits and the resub.
The zombies aren't letting up. I need every reinforcement you can send.
Shit, they're in real trouble.
Oh boy. I might take a quick break from recruiting because it sounds like another settlement needs our help. And that is something that I am uniquely suited and able to do. Did I buy a mechanic book? I did. But now we just have a full-blown mechanic. That means I could probably sell the book, which is not a particularly bad idea. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it comes with a handgun, small backpack. So let's set him up with some gear. But I think he's a little wounded, so I am not going to use him immediately. I'm going to let him heal. He's a recruit, but sheriff style. He has 9 lives, attended trade school, so he has a morale bonus for the auto shop, and a trained athlete. So he has very, very high health and higher than average stamina, which is good. Food stockpiles are low. That doesn't surprise me, considering we're adding people to our number, but we're not adding food production. That will come in turn. All right, we'll give you the PDW. And I'm going to run out of 8-slot bags because I've been selling them, so that's something I'm going to have to hold on to. Make sure that we have 8-slot bags for everybody, so I don't have to keep doing hot swaps, which gets really, really tiresome. All right. Also, I'll be heading out to another community, another group of people. So, bringing stuff for sale, like a choke or a suppressor, would be a good idea. So I'm taking the handmade suppressor off of the preppers because they're not as good as the professional ones, and I'll just sell them, knowing that I have a professional suppressor in storage for when we want something that works well. And I did have a mechanics book, so I will sell that, knowing that it is no longer needed. Oh, thank you for bits again. You guys are awesome. Yeah. All right, Marcus, you are, you are dismissed.
Take it easy.
Just rest. Rest knowing that you're going to be put to work building repair kits, because I drive super well. I think you all know how amazing of a driver I am. I drive super good. So, he's totally not going to have any work cut out for him. Callahan, thanks for the gifted sub, too. Alright. We have a brand new kit. So we have 2 kits, 2 fuel, And a bucket full of trade goods. Oh, God. The Good Samaritans are, like, in the deepest... Oh, God. I don't know if I'm going to help them. So the problem is, their home, I think, is within the sphere of influence of the Chief's firehouse heart. Meaning that if I help them, I'm just, like, waking up more hearts. And yes, I should insert another plague cure into my car. Absolutely. Thank you for reminding me. Because Mr. Marcus, I think in this case, would have survived. Like, I would have gotten home in time, but that's not always going to be true. And take a weapon. Yeah, what did I do with my crossbow? I just deposited it. And yeah, that's not smart.
That's a feral.
Yoda. Buddy. Here, this is Yoda being neurotic.
Hello, anybody? I really need some help here.
Oh, there's a local disturbance. I'm going to check that out, actually, before... I'm going to let the other group... Oh, I just got tired. I'm just going to go anyway. I'm going to let the other group that called in for help, that had a freak in the house, they are just screwed. I'm not going to go help them. I think it's, like, too far out of my way. And also not where I want Enclave allies, because they're, like, deep within hostile enemy heart territory, so I'm never going to be able to, like, drive over there and survive the trip without having to kill a bajillion. Come on, Pharaoh, grab my trunk. Oh, come on, grab the trunk. Be a good little Pharaoh. No. Did it just suicide on the car? I think it did. Alright, so keep Kit alive. Maybe Kit becomes one of our members. If that's something she wants. Don't roar. I also hear a screamer. Whoa, that's another shot. Twofer. Alright, there's a bloater in the bushes over there, and I think we still have the toxic explodey bloaters. Although the last bloater that I saw did not seem to be a toxic explodey. They weren't blue. What? I dodged. Okay. It's gonna be like that, isn't it? Which is fine. New is already tired, so she's gonna be retired and take a rest in a minute. So it doesn't really matter too much if she gets hurt. You missed They Are Billions when it first came out? It is a lot of fun. If you like sort of colony building, tower defense-esque games, definitely check it out, because it's fairly unique in that way.
Did anyone else see that? I'm lucky you were around to help.
Okay, let's trade with you
Make a
first.
deal. Why not?
You don't have anything we want, but I could sell stuff to you, but I don't think I'm going to sell stuff to you. And let's ask for food.
Sure, why not? Take it. Thanks, buddy.
And I think they're
You're
taking
welcome.
off. I don't think that they're sticking around to be recruited.
Peace out.
Peace out. Oh, great. Bundles of juice concentrate. Excellent. Oh, I didn't realize the feral took my car door. My driver door. That sucks. Oh well. That's why we have Marcus. Marcus the mechanic. So I'm headed home. I'm going to switch up active survivor to let her sleep and recover from being tackled and bit. Oh. Oh. It's gonna be like that, huh? Well,
That's not gonna happen.
yeah, I ain't...
Fantastic.
Eat it. Tried to drive home, realized there was like a Juggernaut feral swarm right at our base, and just activated the landmines. I ain't got time for that. I'll blow you up.
I gotta rest a sec.
No resting. We're going home. You know, well, no, I think the feral just took itself out. I was gonna say, while I hear the feral, I might as well kill it too, because I don't want it running in on me as I get home. Yeah, that's a feral corpse. Okay, we're good now. Yeah, don't bring heat home if you can help it. Ferals are scarier than Juggernauts? I agree. Unless, of course, the Juggernaut's near your allies, and then they'll get slammed. And I agree with that as well. Okay. It's fun to watch him be neurotic and crazy until it gets really annoying. Good Samaritan still needs my help. Alright, well, you know, you don't pay me, so. Oh, right, vehicle inventory's full.
People ask me how we can honor our dead. Sometimes all you can do is carry on with the mission.
Okay, the car is all set to go. I just need to swap survivors. So sorry. Oh, wow, another Juggernaut? What did I do to deserve 2 Juggernauts on my doorstep? Whatever. It's a little busy. Marcus, let's take you out. You're not a citizen yet, so we gotta figure out what bonus we get when you level up. Yeah, you can always run away from a Jug if you don't have a car, exactly. Juggernauts do short sprints like they're dwarves, and they get tired pretty easily. So, especially if you have like an energy drink or stimulants, Juggernauts are kind of like a very easy to deal with, whereas ferals, yeah, you're not outrunning a feral. You're gonna have to kill it sooner or later, or like climb up on a roof and get marooned, I guess. But once you're up there, you're kind of stuck. I'm gonna keep this backpack so I can do hot swap state slots if I need to. So, next community that we wanted to recruit from. Dwellers. And then the last one will be the frontliners. Yeah, the Good Samaritans are dead in 2.5 minutes, so even if I wanted to help the Good Samaritans, they're beyond help. They're too far away.
For real?
The other thing I wanted to check, the cell tower has incendiary mines for another hour and 7 minutes, so that's going to keep the siege swarms from crossing this bridge, but it does look like they shortcutted here. Luckily, I did just activate the landmines here, and those landmines are going to be up for another, like, hour and 15 minutes. So we're probably not going to get any siege sites around our base. I'm hoping not to have to, like, get sieged here, because I want to move eventually, so no siege sites would be nice. And once we move, I can start to consider adding to a roster with, or rather clearing out the active parts. Am I having a glitch where on my maps my days are just starting at 7? No. That doesn't ring a bell. I don't have any time problems, as far as I know. Are you like Groundhog Day over there? This swarm was coming in on me. Might as well deal with them now. What FOV am I playing on? Like 110 or wherever the maximum is. It makes the car look funny at like high angles when I drive around. But it does, it does give you a pretty good view. Hi, Feral. And I hear Screamer. We'll grab that. No, not that door. Any door but that one. And at least the car's already smoking. That didn't take very long. Alright, any other specials around? Looks pretty clear.
Looks like we fucked up there.
Okay, yep, I have everything. Did he just bash that zombie through a window? That was awesome. Oh no, the zombie's broken. I'll help. She's playing freeze tag and she got tagged and she followed the rules and was just like, oh.
You looking to trade? No problem.
All right. First, I am going to sell some stuff to them. I am going to buy their fuel because, again, I'll be disbanding their enclave. So, might as well do it now. I'm not sure. I don't remember what they were, but I remember thinking that they weren't particularly useful to recruit. So one is a painter who's got like less than max health. And the other is Cuisine. Oh, right, Cuisine. So Tonell, painter or cook. I'm just going to call them by their profession. I know. Give you 1 minute to vote on that. So there's Tonell Burke, and then there is Hassan Gray. Orange Chaos, thanks for gifting out a sub. Okay, it's a runaway poll. Tonell, you're coming with us.
Good to see you.
Oh yeah, you got talent. In our group, we respect that kind of talent.
So now we are population 7 of the 8 we need. He is not blood plagued, so I don't need to cure him, which is good, because it's really expensive to have to cure everyone you recruit. Do I still have Gargantua? Yep. Or not Gargantua, Toxic Blooders. I do. What's weird about that is, the Blooders around me, is it a zoned? No, it's not zoned. The blooders around me haven't been exploding in the toxic garbage. I don't know if it's guaranteed that all bloaters get affected. I don't really know what's up with that. What does painting do? It's like knowledge of the arts, which allows you to have a few more crafting options. And something else, I forget. You'll have to Google it. It's one of the quirk skills, it's not a normal one.
Yeah.
All right. You came with a noodle knife and bags of snacks.
Yeah. Hope to see you soon.
And your leader type is... Oh, you punch walls. Well, at least you have strong hands. You do wear gloves, so I guess that's good. Your leader type is a sheriff, just like the last one. So the immediate benefit of cuisine is... Actually, he's not max level cuisine. Alright, so last but not least, we're heading down to the frontliners, Dinner Theater. So the remaining enclaves that I'm allied with is Assaulting Plague Hearts, where they come and actually help you, Spreading the Word for an influence bonus per day, and a combat resupplies. And I like those, I'm going to keep them. So we're heading to the frontliners. I'm going to go to the frontliners through the southern route, though. Because the western route is a little rough.
Are we sure about this plan?
Thomas, quit it with your desire for drugs. Hey, Tonell, guess what? You, my friend, my little noodle-like friend, get an anti-material rifle. Welcome to the community. I'm actually just going to be handing his bag of snacks back at him. Alright, and what melee weapon? Let's do crowbar. Oh, okay, there we go.
Hey there.
There's no good reason not to have that anti-material rifle equipped at all times by someone staying in the base, so that if we get sieged or attacked, they shoot off like crazy. I mean, that thing hits like several trucks. And I'm gonna melt down the little knives. They're pretty worthless as a weapon. Okay, out we go.
That is one crazy-ass Juggernaut.
Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna get this Juggernaut killed because he's right next to my landmine field. I'll take the plague cure, thanks. Or plague samples. Some tactical honking. What are you, deaf? Come on, man. Calculated. Okay, first, let's drive south. Did I pick up a melee weapon? I think I have a crowbar. Yeah. I'm glad you asked, because I'm bad at that. Actually, before I drive past these dudes, let's check out what they have for sale. I haven't checked in a little bit.
Good to see you.
Good to see you, too.
I got some stuff to trade. How about
Okay, nothing there.
Sure, why not?
The timing on that redemption. Cheers again. So we have a cook, we have a mechanic. I hope we have some pretty good options for the last person. One thing I should probably do is once I can park somewhere safe, take a quick gander. Am I safe here? At our community as a whole. Nope, not safe here. Because I want to figure out if there's like any glaring missing skills on our roster. Because there very well might be. I don't remember what everyone is. I think we have someone that does munitions and someone that does pharmacology, which is rather worthless to have both, in my opinion. But like, apart from that, I don't think there's any poor allocation of skills. So we've been lucky and careful in equal measure. Right. So by the medical tent up ahead, I can check, because there should be a safe zone around it. Will we set up agriculture into the base? You know, I don't know. It will be up to you guys. Oh, what I build. I know that I'm going to be building a trader depot in one of the 4 large slots, but I don't know about the others. that could be left up to you. All right, so taking a look, Thomas does pharmacology, which is like medicine making. Paul is a gardener. Tonell is cuisine. So I think it would be useful to have a kitchen in the new base if we have someone that does cuisine. Silvio, utilities, and that can be leveled up to power or plumbing, or not power. Utilities goes plumbing and electrical? Yes. There's utilities and electronics, and they're separate, and that always confuses me. So utilities levels up to electrical, which, yeah, okay. To electrical, which unlocks the solar array and refrigerated storage, and or plumbing, which gives stamina and a nicer latrine. Then there's Ivan. Oh, Ivan can level up in shooting. Let's give you assault. Is our munitionists. So that is one of the 2 skills required for C4. Marcus is the mechanic, and then New is the electronics. So electronics unlocks solar generator, whereas and crafting a C4 and the command center drones and stuff like that. So now we know. I don't really think we're actually missing any like skills. What I would find probably most useful would be like an empty person that we could put in a quirk skill, like hygiene or something. That would probably be the most useful, I'd imagine. Hey, Brandon. I am having a pretty good day. How about yourself? Oh. I should have stopped at that depot. It had building materials. But I'm getting distracted. It's moving day. Let's move. Whoa! You know, I need influence for moving. There seems to be some influence here. And now I'm a citizen. Thank you, roadkills. Part salvage from weapons. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. Extra salvage is quite nice. That is what news bonus is, I think. No, news bonus is experience outlook. That's news skill for maxing out as a electronics.
If I take out the nearest plague guard, this should clear up.
I'm driving the wrong way. Oh well. Yeah, I find, especially given how often I have to repair my car, getting extra parts. So like a salvage furnace plus extra parts from salvage as a hero bonus or a skill is like really useful for me because I burn through parts very quickly. Because I use my car a lot more than I use a gun to kill swarms of stuff. There are a few OP quirk skills, yeah, like hygiene, or hygiene's the one that comes to mind. Sewing's pretty strong as well. If you're having trouble with having enough bedrooms for everybody, sleep psychologies can be useful.
Come on in. Nice to see you again.
We've got a blank. So who to recruit? Allie the blank, who's good at shooting.
Hey, a friendly face.
Farley, the constructor. I'm just going to call him the construction. Or Kerr, the blank, who's got really high-level skills. Dang. So if you're wondering about construction, so that you know to vote, you can withhold your vote for now, and I'll explain it to you. So the benefits of construction as a community skill is construction gives you the ability to have extra labor. It gives you like one more labor in the labor pool. The alternative leveling up of path of leveling would be metalwork, giving more weapon durability to the community. And it also allows you to make rebar and rebar blades. The benefit of construction is occasionally they will scavenge for materials or parts. You know how, like, periodically people just, like, scavenge random stuff? Construction will randomly scavenge parts and materials. Yeah. So that's construction. I don't particularly care for construction as a community skill. Because it allows you to, like, make weapons, but once you've made one weapon, you'd never really need it again, in my opinion. Unless you're doing, like, a crafting challenge where you only use personally crafted weapons. Then construction and metalwork. Metalwork would be a lot more useful than construction in that case. Alright, Curry the Blank.
Out there? I could use a little help.
Oh, sorry, Jess.
Hey.
Maybe, but we're recruiting Kerr first.
No, if you look.
Oh, let's trade first. Also, a bullet benefactor coming in. Nice. I'll buy your fuel. Yep. Okay. We have all 8 people that we need in order to move, so all I need to do is to make a little bit extra influence, and we're good. So, Kerr, let's learn about you. You are a builder leader. You're a drill sergeant that takes power naps, which is awesome. He doesn't even use a bed. And he's nostalgic. Okay. He might actually reveal some of his backstory to me driving back, because he isn't maxed out on traits. Yeah, taking power naps is a really good trait. In fact, he's not the only one. Who was the other one that takes naps? Yeah. Ivan does too.
Spent much time outside. Asthma and bad eyes made the outdoors seem like a bad idea. It was pretty damn lonely. Until my uncle started buying me those how-to books.
Oh.
After that,
no, this maybe not be bad.
The world was my oyster.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I thought for a second he was revealing that he had, like, asthma, and that was going to be, like, an extra trait. But no, he's well-read. So he levels up wits much faster, and he gets a morale bonus from an upgraded lounge. So he just revealed some of his backstory. And when he was like, oh, I had asthma, and I was like, no, don't tell me these things. Oh, good. A 5th active heart. I was not paying attention what region I was in. So that's good. Yeah, I'm gonna be a little risky and go to the bullet benefactor location. So easier to find ammo and guns in this spot.
I got an offer you can't refuse. Well, I mean, you can, but humor me.
Yeah, he had me in the first half. Exactly. That was an absolute had me in the first half. Alright, Kerr, don't get into trouble here, because NPCs suck at combat on lethal. Very dangerous. Uh-oh, we have infestations real close to base, too. Which is funny, because I'll be moving the base.
Look sharp, kids.
So then they're going to be basically infesting in the wrong direction, I think. Question. After I move, what to do? Quests or clear active hearts or focus on building the new base? I'll give you a nice long time to vote on this, because this one is going to determine what I do for like an hour, let's say. It's going to be a nice big chunk of time, so. Decide. Thank you for tuning in to State of Decay 2 Lethal Curveballs, which originally streamed live on Twitch November 7th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, or a link can be found in the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. Hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell.